Hey everyone, it's Josh Rogers. I'm here in front of the Loralie model of Mastercraft in Silverleaf. If you haven't heard about Silverleaf, it's the hottest thing in St. Johns County. So I'm here to roll out a lot of videos for you all about St. Johns County, the lifestyle in and around Silverleaf, and of course give you these model home tours. So today I'm going to be your tour guide. This is going to be video 1 of 2 of this Loralie model. Now let's set the stage. This home is 1732 square feet. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it has a 2-car garage with the option of a 3-car as well. That's all on 1 story, and the base price is $339. And that's of the date of this video. Prices, without a doubt, are rising quickly. So right as we come in, the floor plan gives you this, this little fork in the road, but we'll save that for the second video. I have a lot to share with you about Silverleaf as well as Mastercraft as a builder. You know, a big appeal of Silverleaf is just all the options when it comes to sizes of homes and price ranges. There's really something for everyone, and this is one of the smallest, let me just double check here, one of the smallest floor plans. The only other floor plan smaller with Mastercraft here is the Lily model, which is just under 1,500 square feet. The base price on that is $309. I love this single, extra deep stainless sink. The pendant lights make all the difference in the world. What you probably want to look for is something minimal and clear. What tends to happen is when people get a big, antique, bulky, dark pendant light, it just obstructs the view and it makes the room feel smaller. Another pro tip that I like to share with our families and buyers is add extra recessed lights here in the kitchen area to make it extra bright. At least it will give you the option, and then put those lights on a dimmer. You'll never, pro tip, you'll never regret adding additional recessed lights. That's something you want to do in the design stage. The other pro tip is adding this glass insert in the front door. It's wonderful. Can you imagine how dark this entrance would be if you didn't have that glass insert? You have a great, just a perfect size pantry. And so you have the eat up center island with the sink where you can pull chairs up to it. And then also this essentially is the dining / eat-in breakfast. You know, it's interesting, the dining room largely across the board for general families is kind of phasing out, and it's turning into these much more open, oversized eating kitchens and breakfast areas. I have another pro tip I want to share, but let's take a look at this first. Yep, this is really good. A really good pro tip. So this is the common area out here, right? The kitchen, the dining, and the living. Now these 2 rooms especially are of key importance, and that's because this is the master suite. Now here's the thing. If somebody wants to go to bed and you have company over, or you have kids or whatever, and they're in this room watching TV, you're going to hear all the chatter in the TV when somebody's trying to sleep in here. That's why, as a pro tip, I recommend to all our families that you get this wall insulated. By adding insulation, this wall does not come insulated because it's an interior wall. But by spending the pennies to have this wall insulated, it's going to add more of a sound barrier. which is going to allow somebody to be out here while someone else is sleeping. You're still going to hear stuff. It's just not going to be quite as loud. Same concept when it comes to this laundry room. Look, this laundry room is literally right next to the master and right next to the main living areas. Makes all the sense in the world to have this surrounding wall of the laundry room insulated to cut down on the noise. So when someone's out here, you're not going to hear it. If you guys are enjoying these pro tips, definitely be sure to check out all my other videos, because having worked for builders for 7 years in the new construction business, these are all the tips and the experience that I have that I'm able to bring to the table for you and for your benefit. So be sure to check out my other YouTube videos. Now as we go in the master bathroom, it's a wonderful frameless shower enclosure. So nice. I love the tile all the way to the ceiling. You have the 2 shower heads, 2 recessed lights, and then the step down shower. This frameless really looks clean. Alternatively, you'll see the semi-frameless and it'll have a rod across the outside of the glass, whereas this is a nice clean look. Dual raised vanities. Have a linen closet right behind here. How do you like these doors? Interesting doors. And then a toilet room that you can actually open the window and let it air out, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go check out this back lanai. If you are checking out Silverleaf and you're trying to get as many details as possible, we've actually created a VIP community. If you go to silverleafvip.com or click the link below in the description, then you'll be added to this VIP list, and it's going to do 2 things for you. You're going to be on the up and up with any new announcements with communities, builder incentives, any other specials or up and coming businesses. You'll be the first to know. A lot of times as real estate agents, we are the first to know, and then I just push this out to our Silverleaf VIP community. Second, it's going to give you access to all of the content that we've created for families through new construction, one of which is the top 5 mistakes most families make through new construction, and the second is a closing cost worksheet for you to see how much closing costs you can expect when it comes to new construction. There's about 4 other pieces of information that you'll gain access to. So you kill two birds, 1 stone. You get added to the Silverleaf VIP list, and then it unlocks the vault of all our new construction items. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. Let's check out this back lanai. These are actually great size yards. Look how deep this is. Now these are 43-foot wide home sites. Here in this section of Silverleaf with Mastercraft, they offer 43s, 53s, and 63s. And depending on the width of the home site, that's what determines which model homes you can build on those home sites. So this Loralie model can only fit and go on the 43-foot wide home sites. But this is very deep. This is a very deep home site. I don't think this is indicative of all the 43s. It's definitely my suspicion that this is much deeper than the general 43s, but I'd be willing to bet that this home site is probably 150 feet deep. I'd say probably, generally speaking, the 43s would be about 110 feet deep, depending on the lot itself. You can see all of this space, which is amazing. Another pro tip, which may or may not be an option, but at least it's here for you to ask the question, is the AC. Which room is this AC next to? It's right next to the master suite. Depending on where you arrange your bed, you may be able to hear that AC kick on and kick off. A lot of builders aren't willing or aren't able to move it, but in the off chance they are, it's definitely a big win for you with building your home. So you don't have to worry about that noise. Okay, cool. Let's save the next video for the other part of this house along with the garage. So be sure to check out that video, and I'll see you guys at thesilverleafvip.com. All right, see ya.